Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Lois here. In today's tutorial we are going to learn how to make this beautiful bubu you can see on your screen. If this is your first time stopping by, please feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you will not miss out on any of our videos. So for this project, 1 yard 20 inches Ankara fabric and a bridal satin for the combination for the pocket and the neck. We have our pattern master, we have our ruler, we have our French curve, we have our scissors, and we have our chalk and our... So we folded the fabric into 4, and after folding we measured what we had total. It was 14 inches. So these 14 inches we are going to use all for the bubu. So the next thing I did was to take the neck depth for the back 2 inches and for the front 6.5 inches, and then the neck width we used 4 inches. So we have the neck width of 4 inches, for the back depth 2 inches, and for the front neck depth of 6.5. So after that we took the full back measurement, which is 7.5, and then we measured what was left. So whatever that is left becomes the sleeve length. So if your full back is 14 inches, divide by 2, because the material is on fold, you are going to mark 7 inches, and whatever that is left becomes the length of your sleeve. Then we took this shoulder slope of 2 inches and connected it to the neck width. So we are going to take the shoulder slope, and after that we are going to take the neck width for the back, and then we are going to take for the front at 6.5. So after that we are going to take the circumference of the sleeve. So for the purpose of this tutorial I'm going to use 9 inches for the sleeve. So from these 9 inches I will just go inwards by 1 inch, just 1 inch inwards. This 1 inch I'm going to use it to fold the sleeve. So from here again, from the starting point, I'll place my tape, and then I am going to take the true waist length. For the true waist length, I'm going to take 17 inches. While at the point of 9 inches, 11 inches, sorry, that we took becomes our chest line. That is where we are going to impute our bust measurement. So this is 11 inches. Since our material is not much, we are going to use all that we have here. So let's measure what we have. We have 13 inches. So since we are using 13 for the bust, for the true waist, we are going to use 12 inches. So just 1 inch difference, 12 inches. The reason for doing that is because we just want a little fit at the waist area, otherwise it's a free down. So we are going to connect it like this. So after connecting it, we will not want here to be sharp, we will just curve it a little bit at this edge. Then from here, we are going to extend our hand just like this down to the full length. So for the full length of this gown, we are using 14 inches for the full length, and then we are going to add 1.5 inches or 2 inches for the folding. We are joining the shoulder with half an inch, and then for the down part, we are going to use 1.5, which is total of 2 inches. So 40 plus 3 inches will give us 42 inches. So we are going to take the full length to be 42 inches. So these are 42 inches. So we are done. The next thing we are going to do is to cut what we have. We are going to separate the front from the back so that we can drop the neckline for the front. So we have just we just have one piece here. So this one piece is what we are going to cut for the front. So I'm dropping the neckline for the front. So after cutting, this is what we have. So the next thing we are going to do is for us to do our patch pockets. So to put the patch pockets, I'm going to bring the material we'll use for the patch pockets. I'll do that and show you. So this is the front part. We are going to do little patch on the front side of this Ankara fabric. So what I did was to place the bridle under and place the front part of the Ankara. So what I'm going to do, I will just chalk the neckline and then take the shoulder slope like this. So after taking the shoulder slope and the neckline, I'm going to remove the pins. Then I'm going to mark where the patchwork will end, just as I'm doing. This is where I cut it to end. So I'm going to check the length and let you know what length it is. So it's 12 3/4. The length from the shoulder to where the patchwork is ending is 12 3/4. So I'm going to remove this Ankara now and then draw the shape, the desired shape that I want on the fabric. So this is what we have. Let me pin it. So you are free to draw any shape of your choice. Any shape of your choice. So if you want it a V, you use your straight ruler and take it as V. So this is how it is going to be. I'm going to use my scissors and I'm going to. So this is a patchwork that we've cut earlier. So this is how it is going to be on this Ankara fabric. See how it is looking. It's just so beautiful. So what I'm going to do now, I'll place this Ankara fabric from the back side like this. I'll pin it from the back side like this, and I will use my sewing machine to sew it like this. After sewing, I will notch it top stitch and then I will flip it over to the front like this. Then we also have the patch pockets that I've cut with the rider. So this is for the patch pockets. So I placed it on fold. It's on fold like this. So I want the pocket to be a little bit thick. That is why I folded it into two. So the width we have here is 9 inches by 11 1/4. So what I'm going to do is I'll sew it like this. So to this point, I will turn it and press it. I'll iron it. I'll do the same with this. Then I'm going to turn the neck of the front side of this bubu gown. After that, I will bring it and show you. So this is the front side of the bubu. As you can see, we've turned the neckline. This is the back side. It's looking very neat. And this is the front side of it. So this is the back side of it. We have to hem the neckline with a bias. Then we have the pockets as well. So this is the pockets that we have. We've turned it, folded the upper part of it. So the next thing we are going to do is for us to have the front panel folded into two, like so. After folding it, we are going to mark the midpoint of the gown and then take the length at which we want to fix the pocket. So we want to place the pocket at point 22. So I'll place it in by this to point 22. So this is point 22 and this is the midpoint here. This is the center of this gown. So from this center to this point of 22, I'm going to leave a spacing where the pockets will terminate. So in between, I need 3 inches. So when you open it, it will give you 6 inches. So at the point of 3 inches at the line of 22, I had to place the patch pockets for the two sides. So after placing the patch pocket for the two sides, we secure them with a pin. After pinning them, we have to take it to the sewing machine and then use our sewing machine to sew them all around. We are going to run double lines on them. After that, we are going to place our back panel to the front, join the shoulders, and then fold the sleeve, join the sides, and fold the down part of the gown that we have made together. And after doing that, we are going to show you the finished look of this our Ankara bubu gown that we've just made together. So you see, this is the final look of the bubu gown we've just made together in less than 30 minutes. We folded the sleeve, we've joined the shoulder, we've hemmed the back, we've fixed the pocket, they can no longer fall off. We've also hemmed the downside. We made a little belt for it. So we are going to place this finished look on the mannequin. Let's see what we've made together. So this is the bubu gown we've just made together. See how beautiful it is looking on the mannequin. So if you find this video helpful, please feel free to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you will not miss out on any of our beautiful tutorials. Also give this video a thumbs up and see you in my next video. Remain blessed. Bye.